What's up, guys? It's Kaiser. Just gonna make a quick Retr0bright video for all you guys that don't know how to do it, and I'm gonna give you some tips along the way. All you'll need is some cornstarch, hydrogen peroxide, and Oxy Clean, and a shoe with yellowed soles. So first, take your hydrogen peroxide here, which is sealed with something I can't get off my fingernail. Just ran out of my last bottle, so I had to get this one. Wicked cheap at Walgreens, I think. It's like 2 of these giant ones for $3. Alright, so you take a half cup of this. I'm going to do a little less because I'm only doing one shoe. Pour it in. You take your cornstarch. You want about a tablespoon and a half, somewhere around there. You gotta experiment. The recipe says tablespoon and a half, but I mean, it's been working out pretty well for me, and I don't do quite that much. Or some people say heaping tablespoon, who knows. Just do what works. Gotta experiment, just mess around with it. It's not like you're wasting a ton of money if you have a batch that's kind of clumpy, because it's still gonna work. It's just not gonna spread as well. So you mix that up. It's gonna look like milk almost. So it's completely dissolved. And you take it and put it in the microwave. For about 45 seconds, 30 to 45. Alright. And if you can see that, it's pretty hard looking, like a gel. A little bit of water on top of it. You're just gonna want to stir it up. It's just like a nice gel now. I did it for 40 seconds at a time. That's pretty much perfect consistency. Alright. You take your Oxy Clean scoop. You really don't need that much Oxy Clean. If you use too much, it's going to get very foamy. So we're just going to pour a little bit in. That's about good. Let's see if I can stir this one-handed. Hold on. Yeah, I can't do that. Now if you add too much of it, it's just going to expand, like you're watching a cake expand in fast motion. Like it blows up really big, like it will overflow this thing. That's what happens when you add too much Oxy Clean. I mean, this is foaming up, and if you watch it closely, it does get bigger and bigger, but just keep mixing it. Once it cools down a little bit, it'll stop foaming up. It's a nice gel consistency. Next, just take a toothbrush and make sure you stir it up a little bit, and then just start spreading it on like a nice little glaze for a barbecue. Lastly, I just put a little bit of this saran wrap on it, and that's to make sure that the Retr0bright doesn't dry out on the shoe, so you have to use less coats on it, because once it dries out, it's not doing anything. So just try and keep it wet and working. I'm just going to venture into what I like to call the lab. And I already have one grape in here cooking. I'll show you guys my setup. Here we are. There's one. Getting icy in there. I got 3 lamps. 1, 2, 3. Not too close so I don't get soul separation. And I got my tinfoil dome all the way around the edge. I use that to just reflect more light on the sides of the shoes so that gets icy too. I'm just gonna try and drop that in. And there you go. That's all you need. I'd let them sit here for about 2.5 to 3 hours, not any more than that, because the stuff will either dry up or you'll get soul separation depending on how hot your lamps get. But if you're not seeing any results, I would definitely suggest moving these lamps closer to your shoes. That will increase the heat on the midsole, which will increase the chances of sole separation. So just be careful what you do and keep checking on the shoes every now and then. Make sure there's no separation, and also that your lamp hasn't caught something on fire or something. You don't want any house fires when you try and fix your shoes. But good luck, and I'll show the results after this.